LGBTQ 1-minute news. Let's queer up entertainment. Katy Perry denies Ruby Rose assault claim, calls allegations dangerous, reckless lies. Rose, 40, alleged on Threads that Perry, 41, sexually assaulted her at a Melbourne nightclub nearly 20 years ago. Responding to a comment referencing "I kissed a girl," Rose wrote, quote, "She didn't kiss me. She saw me resting on my best friend's lap and rubbed her disgusting vagina on my face until my eyes snapped open and I projectile vomited on her," end quote. Wow. Perry's representative told Pink News, quote, "The allegations are not only categorically false, they are dangerous, reckless lies. Miss Rose has a well-documented history of making serious public allegations on social media against various individuals," end quote. Rose disputed this statement, saying, quote, "You don't need people to believe you. You just need to get it out of your poor body before it gives you cancer," end quote. Now, I support women in their, and I'm a believe them. This is just kind of a little out there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And if in fact it did happen, which again, Katy Perry categorically denies, I'm sure it was not pleasant. But I think we need to get women to, when things happen, to say it when they happen, because when these kind of allegations come up 20 years later, right, there's more questions.
Well, and a lot of people say, why don't they tell at the time? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it's because they're afraid of the backlash, usually, or they're in a relationship with someone who would leave them if they knew the truth, usually. And yeah, we should believe them whenever it happens, or whatever the reason is they didn't bring it up before. And I completely support that. Mm-hmm. And in this particular case, not always sexual, Ruby Rose does have a reputation for telling stories.
Right. Well, as much as
we don't know. I mean, if she was passed out to the point where she puked when she woke up, how does she know what Katy Perry did, is what I'm wondering.
Right, also, I want to just add this little wrinkle is, it sounded very vitriolic, because not only is she saying this is what Katy Perry did to me, but she said disgusting vagina, which, okay, I'm a gay man, I can agree maybe. But that's not how I want to believe her, because I want to believe people when they make accusations, especially when they're looking for catharsis. But is that really the appropriate forum if you were truly sexually assaulted by, and I'm not saying she wasn't.
Right.
It is 20 years later, maybe the police, it's not the purview of the police anymore, but that definitely could be brought up in a civil case somewhere.
Right.
Right? It doesn't need to be brought up in the court of public opinion to smear Katy Perry. Maybe she did do something that was wrong, illegal, and disgusting. But to put it out on social media, what is she looking to gain other than the currency, perhaps, of being a victim of Katy Perry? And let's face it, Katy Perry's very easy to kick.
Yes.
Because she's not as universally loved and liked as she was maybe 10, 15 years ago.
Right.
I did see a concert. She was excellent.
Well, yeah, but as much as I detest Katy Perry, I have to say I loathe wilted attention whore Ruby Rose even more.
Ooh.
Woo! Okay, with that.
Are those of the people that make them at this round
Don't worry,
table.
no one's going to think you said it.
Well, this is an LGBTQ 1-minute news story. There's no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBT stories by sharing them and subscribing to Queer News Tonight.